Alright, I wanted to shoot an updated video. I'm starting with this pair. This is one of my proven normal females, the big one here, the snake here. This one is a dinker male that I have. I don't think he's going to let me show you. He's got a lot of interesting light spots on his pattern. More so by his head. There you go. You can see how yellow it is. It's just a lot of faded color, and I don't know if it's genetic or not. But since I got him for free from a friend, I figured I would, take the opportunity to, try and find out. If you can see, this female is pretty huge. They've been breeding for a little while. She hasn't eaten in a while, so if that shows you anything, she's still pretty big, especially for her. We'll see when she sheds next and if eggs come to follow. Yeah, that's my first project. Yeah, he's got some really interesting color, and I'm just curious if it's genetic. They were locked up yesterday and the day before, so I'm not terribly concerned that they're not right now. I'll put him back in his enclosure in a little bit. This is another breeding project that I haven't seen anything on, but it only takes once, and I don't necessarily have to see it. We have my pinstripe male and my large normal female. She is solid, over 3,000 grams. She's a big girl. She's given me 2 successful clutches. I gave her last year off because she hadn't put on weight back to her normal size, and this year she's got a whole lot more weight. Yeah. So we'll see about that. She has shed. I didn't see an ovulation, although I never do. So time will tell. This is my het pied female. She's a little skinny because she's been well, she went on over a year fast after I got her. She was over 3,000 grams when I got her, and I haven't weighed her lately, but she's not anywhere near that. She did end up laying 11 slugs back in September, and it's now January. The person I got her from said, definitely she goes late. Did I listen? No. And that's my fault, and this year I'm waiting. We're not going to start introducing my pied male in with her until at least March. And then we'll see where it goes from there. So she's a late goer. I'm trying to, again, feed her some more and get her beefed up. Another snake that's going to be going a little bit later, but maybe not quite as late as that one, is, bear with me here. This is my het albino female. I tried her last year, but didn't get anywhere. And she's not small by any means anymore. When I got her, she was like 500 grams, but she was still a baby. She's gotten up to size, and hopefully this year I will be able to get some albino babies with my albino male. I also have my Tarahumaras together. Please excuse the messy cage, because she likes to make a mess. There's the dad. There's the female. This is my female that did not have babies last year. She's actually the bigger of the two, but has, oh, you can't even see it with the light, a gorgeous, gorgeous orange belly. So we'll see what that leads. This is their first pairing. Again, haven't seen copulation, but I didn't before either. Give you a little update on how everybody's doing. Let's see, we'll start at the top. This is from my ivory to normal clutch. This is a yellow belly male. Growing fine, moved up to my V35 tubs. This is my pied female. She's a low white. Not excessively big, but she's been a problem feeder from the beginning. And she likes mice. Stupid mice eater. Anyways, I don't think she's going to be able to breed this year. She's not anywhere near big enough, like the other girls her age, but I'm working on that. Then we have my cinnamon female from last year. Also been a little bit on the pickier side as far as food is concerned. You know, another year before she's ready to go. Then we have my yellow belly female, who is eating quite well. She was fed a couple nights ago. Still digesting. Again, from the same clutch as my yellow belly male, brother and sister. And then, let me step off my stool. We have my pied male that will go in with my het pied female. He's been eating okay. My males seem to be very good about going off food for the winter. And he fits that perfectly. So that's why I'm also not too terribly concerned that my female is going late. Again, excuse the messy cage. This is my albino male. He eats like a pig, like none other. He's a great eater. Nice albino male, and will hopefully go with my female relatively soon. That's an empty tub. This is my lesser het pied male. He'll be going with my pied female when she gets up to size. As you can see, he's also a little skinny. Hasn't been eating. He was on this big, huge eating thing where he was super, super fat, and I think now he's growing length with all of his fat, and hopefully he'll start eating soon. I got him not just because he's het for pied, but also because of this gorgeous tail stripe. He has the stripe going almost entirely through his body, which is really, really cool. Here we have my pastel male. This was my first clutch that I ever hatched. He is so gorgeous, color-wise. He was the nicest of the clutch, and yeah, not many pastels compare to him in keeping their color and looking absolutely stunning. So I'm really proud of him. Close the empty tub, and then we have, again, messy tub. This is my cinnamon possible albino male. He eats like a dog, like none other. I could feed him and feed him and feed him, and I don't think he would stop. Just because that's who he is. He recently got moved up to a bigger tub. He was in the V18 tubs that are these. So it's bigger, and hasn't phased him. He didn't stop eating. Yeah, he's just doing great. As far as my baby boas are concerned, they're doing pretty good, growing. They're looking really nice. They're getting better about being handled, not hissing so much. And they're also, this will show a little bit more of the tub. This is a V18 tub. It's 18 inches deep, which gives it a little bit more room than, for instance, the hatchling racks that you see. I have gotten some new snakes since I've last made a video. I've always wanted some house snakes, and I finally got some. This is an albino Cape house snake female. She's a hatchling eating Pinky's tiny little thing. For size comparison, that's a paper towel roll. So she's still really little, but she's eaten very well. We have another female over here. This is another Cape house snake. She's just a normal. The ad that I got her. The guy that I got her from said it. She's a red phase. Since I'm still new into house snakes, I'm not sure. She's the bigger of the two females that I got. The other female is right here. As you can see, she's still pretty little. Everybody's eating Pinkies without a problem. And I also got a Cape house snake male. There he is. He's about the same size as the bigger of the two females, maybe slightly smaller. He's got a lot of dots, which isn't uncommon for a Cape house snake, but they're definitely not to be confused with the dotted house snake, which is, I'll take out the tub. This guy up here also likes to destroy his tub. He is super red for a house snake, or especially for a dotted house snake. He's about a year old, if that gives you a bit of a size comparison. And I'm just really excited about my house snakes. Like I said, I've wanted them for a while, and finally got them. I'm real excited because they don't get super huge. I can house, fully grown females in the V35 tubs, which I do have another rack downstairs that hasn't been put together yet. But I have everything other than the heat tape it needs. So that's a quick update of my snake collection. We do have, let's see, down there in the back. Oof, horrible glass. When I got the cage, it came like that. This is my older Amazon. He's been very big on sleeping on the ground, and then we'll go into his perches during the nighttime. He's doing well. I got a new cage for my smaller Amazon. Let's see where it is, and I don't. Usually it's right there. But I'm not seeing it. But the new cage I actually got from a friend. It's a boa file. As you can see, the lovely black hinges, or the black handles. It's the same cage that is known as the gecko cage. But since I needed a bigger, different place for my Amazon, this works out just fine. To see it as used as a gecko cage, we'll go back to the other side of the room. Over here, this is the same cage, just turned upright. It's a great size cage for crested geckos. And I don't see my male in here. Yeah, he's hiding behind his cork bark. But I put a plant on the acrylic. We got the feeder ledge in there. I'd like to add some more vertical branches and stuff. I've just been a little busy lately. We're working on buying a house and moving, and got married and honeymoon and all that. So that's a quick update. All the baby crested geckos that I have left are doing well. And they'll be moving up to bigger tubs soon. And I don't know if I'll be able to do another video before I move into my new house. Because hopefully we'll close next week. And we'll go from there. My new snake room will be bigger. Yay. and yeah, I'll keep everybody up to date as to what's going on. Let me know if you have any specific videos you'd like to see. Thanks.